guys, Small but Mighty here. So, we touched yesterday on mental illness and how it comes in all kinds of forms, and suicide and anxiety and depression, and it comes in all sorts of forms. But one thing that I feel I need to go back and relay again is the ending. I said everybody should be okay with it. And basically what I mean by that is, no, you shouldn't be, searching for a mentally ill symptom or whatever. But if you are suffering with anxiety and depression and all of those things that I had said that I struggle with, as soon as you admit to yourself that you are dealing with it and you have it and you know that it's there, is when you all of a sudden somehow the light goes off and you know what to do, and you know, okay, this is just this. This is just this. This is just this. And you learn how to control it. And it's really cool because my power and control comes from being a child of the King. And I don't care how cliche that sounds. I am a Christian woman, and I will claim it till the day I die. It is only because of God that I'm still here, because honestly, I just know that there is so much life yet that I have to live, but I also know that I've lived a whole lot of life now, and definitely not my way. But see, the thing is, everybody says, well, if there was a God, why would this happen? If there was a God, why does this happen? Guess what, people? He loves us so much that he allows us free will, which means you can do whatever the heck you want. It just might not turn out the way you want it in the end. And trust me, I know exactly what that's all about, because up until, I'm going to say, a month ago, I was certainly not where I am right now. And there's a lot of people that I had to weed out of my life, and I was grieving those people. I was missing those people, and I thought, did I make a mistake? Is this not the way it's supposed to be? Am I supposed to have these people in my life? I do love these people. Guess what? It's okay to love people. You don't have to have them in your life. It's okay to love them from a distance. If they're not benefiting you and they're putting things in your life that you don't stand for, things that you can't get through because of them, if it's a block, then you need to get rid of it. Doesn't mean that you don't love them. Doesn't mean that you don't care about them. It just means that unfortunately, it's not a friendship or a relationship that is benefiting you. So with mental illness, mine comes in anxiety, comes in depression, comes in all kinds of lovely things. And the thing is, when we feel that, as Christians, we know that that is spiritual attack. And that is one thing that I've been learning about recently. I've been doing my Abide devotionals in the morning, and they're wonderful. There was a verse today that spoke about, wretched man I am. I do the things I do not want to do, but the things that I want to do, I cannot do. And that is a lot of what I've been feeling lately in my own life, like the people that I want to please, I can't, and the things that I want to do, I can't, and this person and that. Stop it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to God, so it doesn't matter to anybody, because if it doesn't matter to God, it doesn't matter, period. But I need to take my own advice. Now, I'm not saying that I'm great at it, because we can all spew advice, but we're not so great at taking our own advice sometimes. But however it looks for you, he's always kind of there, like, hey, try it my way, just try it. Just try it my way. See, what could you possibly have to lose? Unfortunately, if you're like me, you have to find out the hard way just about every single time. So you keep screwing up and he keeps letting you, until finally one day there's going to be a standstill. There's going to be a time where you're going to know you need to choose what side you fight for. And that doesn't mean that it's always going to be easy. Being a Christian woman nowadays is very hard. Nobody believes anymore like they used to. And I mean, maybe that's terrible of me to say, but the way that things are nowadays, you don't see it as much. And I, for one, am learning that it's actually a really cool thing to stand out and be different from people. And if people have an issue with you, then that just gives you all the more things to talk about. Why you are the way you are, why you believe what you believe. And I can sit here and blog all I want, but if you meet me in person, whoever meets me in person, it's going to be the same story, because it's real. I don't have a script here. This is just me talking. This is me talking because it needs to be done. People need to know it's okay to be different. It's okay to be a Christian. It's okay to want the old school stuff, and it's okay. Just because the rest of the world doesn't mean it's wrong. In fact, things that are usually good and right are the hardest things to work for. Anyway, I'm out of time for today, but I just wanted to let you know that mental illness, Christianity, wherever you're at in life, this is not an invitation of you are or you aren't. That's not my call. I'm not anybody's judge, and I am certainly not perfect at all. Like, at all. I can promise you, I make more mistakes than probably anybody I know. But the point is, I know that I do, and I try to make them better, and I'm not afraid to admit them anymore. That's a really, really freeing feeling for anybody to be able to say, you know what? I'm human, so yeah, this happened. This happened. It's okay to not be okay. People need to stop putting this perfect image of social lives in play, you know, like if you don't have 10,000 likes on this picture, then nobody cares about you. If you don't have this, then nobody likes you. If you don't have this, then you're not important. Guess what? It doesn't need to be that way. Self-importance, self-love, it all starts with yourself. And guess what? I'm blonde, and it only took me 26 years to learn that. Anyway, we're out of time for today, but I feel like I've rambled on quite a bit. I've rambled on about what life is to me, how I'm changing my life, the interesting steps I'm taking every day to do so, such as these blogs. There's people out there that probably laugh and think it's great. And you know what? I'm glad that you're watching, even if it is for a laugh. That's fine, because I just want to be me. And I just want everybody in the whole world, anybody that's in my life, anybody that comes in contact with me to know what I stand for, so it doesn't come as a surprise. Other people are a little bit shaky and scared to do so, and I pray for those people. I pray that your confidence and your faith grows just like mine is continually growing. I am still only a baby, but I'm learning, and I'll never claim to know all, because you never will. Anyway, guys, have a good day. Small but mighty.